Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Gabriel Calderon from TGM Editorial, and you've brought us the second game that you're going to show us today, which is Drakkar Tum Tum, which I hope I'm pronouncing that correct.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Drakkar Tum Tum. That's pretty much it.
So a game of Vikings and rhythm.
Yeah, that's a game of Vikings and rhythm. It's a pretty original game, I must say. So, Drakkar Tum Tum, this one, we're releasing it here at SPIEL 2. And Drakkar Tum Tum is a game about Vikings. Vikings going on their Drakkar, that's the name of their ship. They're going a long voyage to the islands of Harmony. And how are they doing it? They're doing it singing and banging on the drums to keep the rhythm. It's a co-op game, okay? It's cooperative, and all the players, they play together trying to reach 3 islands and get back home. But how do you play this game? You can see here on the table, kind of, that we have a Drakkar, okay, mounted with cards. This Drakkar is it's made of rowers and sheep parts, okay? Sheep parts. And how do you play the game? Everybody starts singing together. Drakkar Tum Tum, Drakkar Tum Tum, Drakkar Tum Tum. And on the last tum, you have to put a card. So you draw a card in Drakkar and you put a card on the middle of the Drakkar on the last tum. So I'm going to do like this. Drakkar Tum Tum, Drakkar Tum Tum, and so on the table. So players have to get to the rhythm. They can lose the rhythm and play trying to get to the islands, trying to get the lookout that's going to get them to islands. So we have like sequences, different sequences we have to make in this game. And here it is. Those are the islands. Okay, when you get to the island, sometimes it has a special effect. Lots of times, this special effect is a bad thing, so you have to be cautious about the islands. And when you get to the 3 islands and the deck, you have to run out the deck. Okay, so all the cards have to be gone after you get to the 3 islands, and you win the game. How do you lose the game? First of all, if you lose your rhythm, if you try to do Drakkar Tum Tum, Drakkar, and you put a card on the wrong time, you get 1 less card on your hand. You start the game with 3 cards. If you get 0 cards on your hand, you're out of the game, everybody loses. Second way to lose. There are very different hazards that you can get. They are displayed with this red C. So you can see this one is a dragon. All right. This one is a goblin attack. And this one is the Kraken, the mighty Kraken. So you have to put those hazards sometime in the middle of the Drakkar, in the middle of the game. So as you can see here, the middle of the Drakkar is made of 3 tum cards. So we start the game actually singing Drakkar Tum Tum Tum, Drakkar Tum Tum Tum, and playing your card on the last tum. When a hazard enters the Drakkar, it blocks a tum. So the song changes to Drakkar Tum Tum. Another hazard ends, so it's Drakkar Tum, Drakkar Tum. The game gets really fast and very, very difficult. All right? And if you have 3 hazards on your ship, you're out of the game. The game is over. Everybody loses. The third and last way to lose is if you run out of cards in your deck before reaching the 3 islands. And how do you reach how do you get to the 3 islands? We have clans, okay? So this one is Yorgis. This one is a Gudbrand. Gudbrand is the red clan. Then we have the Valkyries. That is a yellow brand. Okay, so when you have the 3 cards in the middle of the Drakkar, if they are the same color, be it red or yellow, and you have on your hand a lookout, that is the special card I showed you before, you can put you can play the lookout and get to the island. But the lookout is stuck in your hand until you have 3 cards of the same color. That's pretty much Drakkar Tum Tum. Is a singing co-op game about Vikings.
I think you might win the prize for being the first interview that had background singers, perhaps.
Yeah.
For us, at least.
I do have my entourage here.
That's right. So a big thanks to all the people off camera that we can't see. We appreciate your enthusiasm. It was a little startling to all of us listening, like, oh, there's people there. You know, I think what is nice when people hear a singing game is that this, it's more chanting, that you need zero musical skill. But
yeah, of course.
I find there's in other games that I've played where there is a rhythm to it and timing matters. Do you find that obviously the game is designed that the tempo picks up literally as you lose those middle cards, but does the metronome kind of keep creeping up just because people start getting exciting as they're playing and they unintentionally start speeding up?
And that's actually a way of you to make the game easier or harder. Just sing it faster or slower.
I suppose also if you really wanted to make it a little easier on yourself, you could actually put a metronome on your phone or something and keep yourself to a slower tempo to kind of give you a little bit more time. I'm also thinking too that this would easily modulate if you were in an area where you couldn't be as loud. You could just have one person actually doing the chant just to help the volume.
We tried it, and in certain areas where we can do this whole mess, we had one person just chanting and everybody just playing on the last tune. It's the same thing, but the game, it really shines when everybody's singing together like Vikings on the ship trying to get that.
Now, if people are now really excited and want to get into some chanting Viking spirit, how are they going to get their hands on Drakkar Tum Tum?
Same thing. They can get to our website, tgmeditora.com.br, and they can get a game there, or they can just talk to us via email, and we'll do the best we can. Now we're looking at, as I said before, we're looking for publishers to publish our games outside of Brazil, because right now we only have them in Brazil. But anyone who wants to contact us, feel free to do so. We're always happy to take your questions and talk with you.
Now, do you have any projects coming up for 2021 that you're able to share, or you would like to share? Give a little sneak peek for things you're working on?
Yeah, yes, I do have one. I don't have a sneak peek here, sorry. We're working on a game about sushi. I can tell you this. Okay, we're working on a game about sushi. It's a dexterity game. Working on a game about sushi, and for everybody who's not Brazilian, who doesn't know our games yet, we have a huge selection of games. We have Quicks, a word game. We have Deus Estrados, it's a game about creating, designing creatures. We have Histórias de Pescador, there is a bluffing game. We have many games. We have a great line of games. Histórias de Pescador is coming here at SPIEL in a smaller box as well. We have a pocket version of it in SPIEL.digital as well. So come to know us. We want to hear from you. Check us out. We're here. We're TGM Editora in Portuguese. Okay. And Sirvam Rei. I cannot. It's another game. It's a game about we have like hidden recipes, and we have to serve a hungry king. It's so the thing is, we have games for all tastes, for all people. Check us out. Come know us.
Well, wonderful. Well, Gabriel, thank you so much for giving us the time not only to show us Drakkar Tum Tum, but a couple of the other things that you have available. And I can't wait to see your forthcoming sushi game. Hopefully, maybe we'll have the chance, hopefully in person, to be able to do an interview on that sometime in 2021. So thank you again, and we really appreciate it.